How much are the odds stacked against you publishing a previously released print and play solitaire only game? Can one person alone protect the Earth from mighty space invaders? I'm your host Benji, and this is Under Falling Skies in 5 minutes or less. And so we arrive with nondescript aliens invading the globe we call home. They've already forced us underground, but whilst we might be on the back foot, we're a scrappy race, and with the help of some well-rolled dice and a multi-mission campaign, we'll stick it to these most unwelcome of visitors. This is a dice placement game where you're rolling and then placing dice at the bottom of the modular player board. Only one dice can be placed in each of the 5 columns, and with the facings on the dice representing both the amount of resources you get and the speed in which the alien spaceships hurtle towards the planet's surface, it's equal parts push your luck and risk reward. The catch is you're always limited to where you can place your dice by how deep you've excavated underground, which means you're not only towing the line between gobbling up resources and fending off the aliens, but you're going to need to gain access to the more efficient resources found down there, if you're to keep ahead of the threat of incoming damage. It's a game principally designed to be played over multiple missions of a campaign, which can be done in short form as part of a larger overarching story, and each module of which comes with its own storybook and bespoke setup rules, but all are variations on the theme of progressing to the end of the We're Winning track before the Earth's creations are destroyed beyond recognition. So why might you like it? Well, rarely is a game able to instill such a yin and yang feel with just one mechanic. But here we are with the perfect juxtaposition of greed and consequences. Place your worker dice in the right place at the right time though, and you'll soon discover this is a game about tempo and how well you can stay ahead of the alien threat curve. There really is a lot of tactical nuance to be found in this small box as well. Yes, it might have a lopsided table footprint, but the modular elements found within, including the different global rules for each city, the additional rules that are introduced as you go, and the number of ways to scale difficulty, mean that you'll need to be adaptable in the way you play almost every time. And of course, a solitaire game is free from the constraints of trying to cater for multiple player counts. And whilst I'm sure a multiplayer version of this can work, its campaign is stronger for not having to do so. This isn't some big, laborious, high concept set of missions sure to alienate campaign foes. You might actually see the tail end of this one. But why might you not like it? Well, all the elegant mechanics and very smart gameplay can offer a rewarding experience, but what it doesn't necessarily do is ratchet up any considerable tension or excitement. Maybe it's too polished in that regard, or maybe it's just that its puzzle-like, analysis paralysis prone nature is too much front and centre. As well, all the window dressing and quality production values cannot detract from the fact that this is a game that could have any old theme wrapped around it. That's not to say effort wasn't made to try and pump the story with that retro Space Invader vibe to make it feel engaging, but it still remains just a little bit superfluous. When all's said and done though, this is a game that belies its seemingly simple nature, offering a rich and rewarding gameplay experience for when it's just the one of you. Alas, my name has been Benji, and this video has ended. So, I have an idea for a TV series starring Noah Wyle as a history professor and some CGI aliens. I'd call it